A Washington toddler survived a near-death experience, but what happened next is nothing short of miraculous.
Michelle Esteban from our Sinclair sister station in Seattle spoke to the child's mother, who says her daughter is much different following the accident.
Just to see her laying there not moving was just, I can't even, there's no words really to see your child like that. Not at all. Not at all.
Natalie Holliday hasn't left Seattle Children's Hospital since Saturday afternoon when her 2-year-old Catalina slipped out of their home and into this neighborhood retention pond. It was moving day and the family was moving down the street to a new house. Holliday said it happened in an instant.
I hear my daughters scream.
Her 12-year-old son spotted Catalina.
He saw her pink shirt and she was floating face down in the water.
He yanked her from the water and carried her to the bank. A blood-curdling scream got neighbor Stephen Schwab's attention.
I started doing CPR on the baby. She was just totally limp and her eyes were closed.
Several attempts triggered only a faint pulse.
By that time, it wasn't too long before the officer arrived and he just took over. I was like, okay.
A Seattle police officer's CPR was the trick. Catalina started crying. Only then did Natalie think her baby girl would survive. But surviving is an understatement.
Her big brown doe eyes are just sparkling and she's back.
And she's doing something she's never done before.
So she's speaking clear language, words, and so something clicked. So it's actually, her face is the same, but as her mother, she's a different child.
Natalie says Catalina is developmentally delayed and barely speaks, but since coming out of sedation, she hasn't stopped talking, and one particular word she will never forget.
The first thing when she came out of sedation was mommy, the very first time.
Wow. Wow.
And that's not all. Doctors who thought this toddler would still be sedated today is out of the hospital and coming home. Natalie doesn't know what triggered it, but insists it doesn't matter.
Nothing has worked. Nothing has worked, and it's just an amazing feeling to have your daughter say mommy.